Hi guys, it's Deb here with Creative Life, and today is day number 5 with the 12 Days of Christmas YouTube Hop series. So I just want to say thank you real quick to all of the wonderful comments that I've been receiving on all of the items that I've been making so far. So I'm glad you all like them. It makes me feel really good that you all are enjoying the YouTube Hop and getting some inspiration for your home decor or, you know, for gift giving during the holidays. So thank you so much. Today I thought we would do another home decor, and again, this is Pinterest inspired, and I just was going online after doing the little wooden centerpiece. I thought that we would build on that, and I was thinking of other ways to use our little pine cones that we had, and I was thinking a topiary tree that I've seen on Pinterest, and I thought that would be a wonderful idea to do something like that. So I've never made one, and so this is a chance for me to make one as well as for you to make one if you've never made one. So I was going to go down to Michael's and buy one of those little styrofoam balls, but then I started thinking, you know, of an inexpensive way, if you had stuff at home but you really didn't want to go out and buy one of those or whatever, I thought about using some foil. So I went ahead and just took my foil and did a little ball, and I don't know how much I used. I just kind of gauged it from, you know, my own perspective, and so I just went ahead and wrapped it up into a ball. And it didn't really take very long at all. So I just went ahead and, you know, rolled it up into a ball. Then what I did was I went ahead, and I'm going to kind of glue this part down, I think. So I'm just going to grab some glue here. Just kind of squeeze that in there. Grab my stick because it's probably hot. So, okay. And then what I did was I went ahead and grabbed my my sharp knife or scissors that I had, and so these are like my little kitchen scissors, and I just went ahead and just poked a hole in it, and it really didn't take long at all. So, and I just went ahead and made it as big as I could, and then just grabbed again a little stick that I had left over from the wooden centerpiece that we did, and I just went ahead and stuck that right in there. And actually I'm using this side, so, and I just stuck this in there just like that, and it's in there pretty good. I don't really need to, you know, I guess you could glue it in there if you wanted to, so then that might be not a bad idea. So I'm just going to put my glue in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my stick in there just like that. Okay, so then, even though it's a little crooked, I think it still adds character. So so then from there, what I did was I got a jelly jar that I had in my stash, and if you're like me, sometimes, you know, you see jars or whatever and you think, oh, I can use that later. So I went ahead and had some in my bin, and I went ahead and washed off the little tags on it, and I thought that would be super cute to put on there. So so it'll sit like this, right? So inside of here, I was thinking that I would just take the little balls and the cinnamon sticks and put all of that in here, right? And I think even some of these little tiny pine cones that are just so adorable. I love tiny pine cones, you guys. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. And they're like little babies. So anyway, so I thought those would be super cute in there, right? And it kind of jazzes it up a little bit. And I'm gonna mix these back in there. so that way everything's just kind of mixed in there, and then I'm going to leave some room in there because we got to have some room for our stick to stick in there. Okay, and I'll probably have to take all of those out, but you know, it's still a really cool idea, right? And how festive. So, and plus it smells good because it smells like the cinnamon sticks. So okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get decorating. So what I did was I went ahead and I have some ribbons here. So this is another supply that you'll need, and then your glue gun. Okay, so I'm just going to set those ribbons off to the side and my scissors and everything, and I'm just going to be working with this little guy here. So I went ahead and picked out a bunch of different pine cones, sizes and such, and so I'm going to go ahead and just move these over here, and I'm going to go ahead and just start gluing them, and I'm going to go ahead and glue them just like this. Okay, so they'll be upright, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and now we'll start with, I guess we'll start right here, right, and we'll start just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to put one here. Let's see, I need some more glue in here. So I go ahead and put a little one right there. I got to find one that's kind of not so big. Now, if I have some area here, like I have a space in between there, right, I decided I was going to go ahead and put maybe some greenery or I don't know, something. We'll put something in there. So, but I'm going to try to get these as close as I can. And actually, you know, I probably could just go ahead and take this one off and just move it up. So, okay, just like that. And if I have to, I can always use the other pine cones, the little baby pine cones that I have. And I am just going to go ahead and keep building on this. And I might fast forward through here, y'all. So I'm going to sit here through the whole. Okay, so there is our little topiary tree, and oh my gosh, it turned out so cute. This side is a little bit flatter than this side, so if I set it up, I'll probably set it up like this. So, but look at how cute it turned out. Oh my gosh. And I still have a little bit, I have a couple of the little tiny pine cones left, but I'm going to put them in that jar, and so they should be good. So yay! So now we're on to the other part of our little topiary tree. Okay, so to anchor down your tree, you are going to go ahead and get some foil, okay? And I just kind of gauged, it makes a lot of noise. I just kind of gauged how much I wanted, okay? And I folded it over and I just kind of crumpled it up. And I just kind of made it kind of round a little bit, kind of like a little bowl, okay? And when you put it inside of your jar, it's going to get a little crumpled, okay? But you want it to kind of squeeze it together, but form it like a little bowl, okay? And you'll probably have to fix it once you get it in there. Okay, you could also use styrofoam if you have that, but I'm just showing you if you don't have styrofoam, you could use foil, okay? And I think the foil would be pretty festive. So once you get that in there, okay, it's going to look like that. You're going to go ahead and just kind of open that up, okay, and just kind of make a little hole in the center for your tree to sit in. You're going to grab your tree and you're just going to go ahead and put it in there, okay, just like that. Okay, and it should stand up. Now if it doesn't stand up, just try to wrinkle some more, and it should stand up okay. So just like that. You could also glue it, okay, so if you wanted to, you could put some glue in there. Okay, I'm just going to drop some glue right in the center of that. I'm just going to go ahead and go on the other side of it. Alright, and your goodies should help also stand it up a little bit. So now you're going to go ahead and you can set your goodies inside. Your little items, okay? And you can definitely push it towards the middle if you need to. So your goodies will fit inside of there, around your tree. Right it now. So you should have something like this now, okay? Where it looks like this. Alrighty, so now we're just going to go ahead and we are going to decorate your jar, and you can decorate your little topiary tree. Okay, so I'm going to set this down, and I'm actually going to kind of remove a few of the items from here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to lay it down like this. Alrighty, and I don't know if I can... There we go. Okay, so I'll bring it down just a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a bow, and we're going to decorate, and then I will be right back. Hey guys, okay, so now it's time to decorate our jar, okay, and so for this part, I'm just going to hold on to my little embellishments that I have on the jar, okay, and let's Let's see. So I decided to go ahead and use some of this red burlap. And remember this from last year if you guys joined in. I am going to wrap it around the top part of the little jar here. And then this right here, I'm going to go ahead and grab the larger piece, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap this like around here. Now I'm going to leave about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom upward when I put this on, okay? And the reason why I'm doing that is because when I put this on, let's see here, if I can get that on there like that. I went ahead and found this ribbon from Sherry Maxwell. She had gifted this to me last year during a swap, and I'm going to put this right around here like this. So, or I'm sorry, right around here. So that way the burlap can show here, okay? But I don't want to cover up all of my little goodies inside of my jar so people can see them. So, so I am going to do that, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to go ahead and mount this first. So how I'm going to mount this is I'm just going to go ahead and put like a bead of glue like right in the front, okay? Just kind of bring that around here, just like that. Just like that. Okay. So I'm not gluing all the way around the jar, just around. I'm just putting one little bead of glue right here, okay, right there. And I'm going to do the same for the other piece. And I know I should have waited to like put all my goodies and stuff in the jar, but I got so excited I couldn't help it. I went ahead and did it before I did anything else, so yeah, my bad. So if you are watching this tutorial before you make the topiary, don't put it inside the jar yet. Wait until after you get done doing all of this part. So I just get way too excited sometimes, and I'm like, I got to get everything, you know, inside and done. But so yeah, so you'll just wait, just wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this down just like that. And then here you're going to go ahead and I'm going to, I'm just going to cut this down a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and again, I'm just putting a little tiny bead of glue right in the front. Let's see if you can see me. So right there. So I'm just putting it right in the front right here. Okay. Right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this around. So now I'm going to go ahead, and I already put tape behind my ribbon here, and I just put 2-inch tape behind it, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. And again, I'm doing it right above the little frillies on the burlap. And I'm just going to bring that all the way around. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and tie something around the tree. And because I'm kind of going with a rustic kind of feel, I thought I would go ahead and use some of this ribbon that I had in my stash, okay, and I just cut the seam off this part, and then I just took it apart like I did with my red burlap, so it just comes off just like this. Okay, so if you have some of this, then you can do the same thing. So alrighty, so and then I just went ahead and I wrapped them together, or not wrapped them together, but I just kind of intertwined them together. So I'm going to tie them around the tree. And I know I cannot show you all what I'm doing right now, but I will show you once I am done, because I need it to stand upright for me to tie this. And I didn't really have a measurement in mind. I just kind of eyeballed like what I wanted. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this over. And oops, hold on one second, my flower fell off. Okay. So this is what the front looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and put some of the flowers that I had, and then here's the ribbon around the burlap, and then my little goodies, little decorations are inside. And then for the ribbon, I don't have it really high up on my tree. I barely have it kind of like in the center of it, okay? And I just kind of tied it once, all right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fray the little ends of the burlap, okay? Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished fraying the burlap that I put on the tree, or the little stick. And it turned out pretty cute, and I just stuck that little holly right in the middle of it. And then so now I am just going to go ahead and go over the tree, and so y'all could see everything. And I'm holding my camera so y'all can take a look at everything that we did to the tree and what it looks like underneath. And you can't even see the foil, y'all. You can't see it at all. And if you get little glimpses of it, it looks like it's just really shiny. You know, it doesn't look, you can't really tell it's foil. So, how cute is that? Oh my gosh, y'all. I am loving this. It turned out super, super cute. So I hope that you guys had a good time watching this, and I hope that you guys try it. It was super fun to make this, and I am definitely going to have to do another one because this is so cute. So thank you again for joining me. I hope y'all are getting some great inspiration from all of us during this 12 Days of Christmas YouTube hop. So I will talk to you later, and thank you again for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye!